Hey guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we're doing a reading for Keanu Reeves and his future spouse. So let's have a look, see what's coming in for him. The good, the bad, the ugly for the people in and around him at this time. The um, feelings that are going to be felt between whoever shows up here, um, whether it is who he's with now or if someone else is coming through. We're going to see how that comes out. We're going to look at the money terms of things at this point and the money matters, and we're going to look at what you're both feeling or thinking. I guess it's thinking about at this time, and maybe the lessons you may have been learning in order for this to come together, and of course, the outcome. So let's have a look here at Keanu, and then we will do his person. All right, Keanu, let's see what comes through. You are showing up as the wealthy man here, and maybe looking at a house and marriage. Wow. Okay. So let's just see what's going down. There is a journey that you are taking when it comes to this. So let's just look at who's coming in for you or the people in and around your person. So let's just see what's going on. Okay, we have false person right away here. When it comes to your person's energy, they may be in and around false people. Maybe even their ascended masters are trying to convey this to your person. So let's just see what's going down here. All right, there is a blessing coming through for your person, Keanu, and it may involve an ending of such when it comes to this, or a courthouse that a false person is wanting to take your person to, due to wanting to take some type of gift or blessing. Perhaps there is something being left to your person for inheritance or a gift from somebody that they maybe have to go to court for in order to receive it. Perhaps it is quite a bit amount of money or something along those lines. There is a false person here, however, and it might be that your ancestors, angels, and spirit guides are trying to tell you this, that you have blessings coming in. Um, but you might have to fight to get that, or you might have to sign something in order to receive it, or there's some type of, maybe the family is going to fight you on it, especially if it's a house or something of importance that the family doesn't feel you should have, or something along those lines. I don't know why I keep getting that. Or it could, yeah, it could be about this love as well. So there's a lot of love here. So there is court here with a false person that your person is having to deal with. So let's just see what's going on here. We have a couple cards. So let's just look at your Keanu, let's look at your feelings towards this person. You're letting go of control issues. You're living in the moment. So, and you're going to let things unfold naturally. You're not having any time constraints or pressure put on this. And your trusting spirit is going to come through. The situation is calling for you to have faith and expressing your love towards this person, Keanu. So let's just see one more for your side when it comes to this. All right, so at this time, you might be feeling that there's unrequited love here. Now, you might be picking up on a false person uh, that's your person, could be now or who's coming in for you. I don't know who this is. So let's just see, Keanu, on your person's side, you're picking up on some mask of being played or some false narrative. All right, your person, passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Give your relationship a chance. Honeymoon, wanting to get married, and calling in their soulmate. So they might be looking at a whirlwind romance. They might be calling you in, Keanu. They're dealing with some major things going on here. It may not have anything to do with you. It might be people in their life right now that they're having to fight against. And they may not like that there's something between the two of you, or that there is some love that is going to be felt, or that you're looking to have love in your life. Now, one more here. Yeah, this could be the one. So, calling in your soulmate and this realizing you're the one. Let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. Getting to know each other. So, this might be that there's feelings that there's some type of mask going on here. And it might be picking up on the false person that's in your person's energy as well. So maybe your person hasn't walked away from somebody that isn't good for them. So let's just see about the money matters, what comes through on this. Helping hand. All right, need others to assist with services, increase productivity. No one can handle it all. So you might have to ask for help. Maybe you're asking certain people to help you. I feel like you're going to find out who your friends are. Oh, we have one on the fence. Sweet success. It's not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. Get what you want. And this is on the fence. So you may be knowing there's some things that are going to come in for you when it comes to success that you're looking to get. It's on your mind at this point. And we have money matters. Expense, save, cut costs, resource plan, ahead, make an informed choice, invest your money wisely. So, with the sweet success and helping hand, it's about don't forget about the little guy that helped you get there, or the help that you had to get in order to get there. So, I feel like that definitely is how Keanu thinks, and wouldn't forget about that little person at all, whoever has helped them get there. And what I mean by little person is it's somebody that isn't a celebrity, or it's a friend who might be a celebrity but isn't as well known as Keanu. So let's just see here about your person and what they're doing when it comes to this. All right, wrong decision. So, reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. Now, this may be that they are listening to this person that is a false person. When it comes to things, your person might have made the wrong decision. Now, this could also be, I put it with Keanu, so I'm almost feeling like Keanu may have felt he made the wrong decision in something here. So I'm just going to move this down and put your person down below. All right, Keanu, who is your person? Okay, they may feel like there's some type of success coming through, choosing the right direction, and actively overcoming difficulties. So this might be their card. I do feel like this should have been their card, but it landed, I put it over here, so I wasn't really sure, but I'm kind of getting no, it belongs where I was going to put it in the first place, is what I'm getting here. So there is some success after maybe making a wrong decision about somebody in regards to this. Yeah, they're going to be moving on up when it comes to this. I feel like whatever this is, maybe you're going to be helping Keanu with some type of helping hand. This might be how you get to know them. Surprise! An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change and fertility. Okay, it's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. So this might be a surprise. Perhaps Keanu does in fact want a family. So let's just see what's going on here. Um, Grief. Okay, so Keanu, you may be still grieving a family member or a child, maybe felt like a failure, maybe not being there for something here, but you're learning that these are all ways of changing things. So I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And then failure, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So knowing that these are lessons being learned and moving forward. So maybe there is some type of forgiveness given here when it came to fertility about somebody. I feel like he may have gone after his career instead of worrying about something in the past. Now, this may not be for now. This may have been for the past that he's dealt with, and he's starting to get through this. Yeah, there's some type of acceptance that he's having when it comes to this. So let's just see. Yeah, he's trusting in the divine, that things are going to come through and that he is in his purpose. He knows why he is here. Let's see about his person. There might be some regrets here. And maybe having to do with their judgment call when it came to a false person. Let's see. And learning to balance their energy. I feel like this is maybe judging somebody's character that they were duped in and realizing it. I feel like they're balancing this out by walking away from somebody. Yeah, they may have let pride get in their way or had this other person playing on their pride of some sort. Yeah, there's that growth. Your person has definitely grown in that aspect. And look at that, looking at relationships quite differently. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So your person is learning this. There is love here when they are meeting you here. You're both in that state of love, and you're going to get to know each other despite wondering if they have a mask on. And this may be due to this other person. It may not be your energy, whoever this is, your person's energy. It might be the person that's in their life, that false person that you are picking up on, Keanu. All right, you might be getting led by your spirit guides here, Keanu, and you're going after whatever makes you happy. Yeah, your life purpose. So you're always meant to do that. And justice. Somebody's going to pay a price for something here. You might be really empower a lot of people to be their authentic self and to go after what they love. Wow, there's dreams here. So you definitely are having some type of dream, maybe about your person, or maybe this is how you know that this is your person. Let's just see what's going on here. All right, house. You might be dreaming about living in a certain house or a certain situation. Maybe that family looked that there's time for that, or that maybe time's running out. Let's see. This is a stranger to Keanu, so you might not know Keanu. Keanu might not know you when you come into the picture. You are strangers. You're going to help him with something. Maybe you are that helping hand. Let's just see. Wedding. Wow. So he might be having this wedding showing up in his dreams about you being that wedding type of material of that long-term relationship with stability and happy family, happily ever after, that kind of energy that they're picking up on. And he's picking up on that love with the lover's card. Now, love here and falling in love, it looks like, with that falling here. Might be a little scary for him because he maybe has not felt this type of dynamic before in might be a little worried about this. Okay, look at this. It's going to be a new beginning that you're going to have with this person, Keanu. So they are showing up in this as a new beginning, something they have manifested. They have all the tools to create their own destiny. They are very talented when it comes to manifesting. They have all the tools. They have that talent to, it's almost like freeing people up of negative energy, or maybe even about going after their best life. And animals, they maybe want all animals to be free. let's see. And there's some type of closure that they're going to have, and I feel like it has to do with that thief or that false person. We have compassion on both sides, so both are very compassionate when it comes to others and animals, it looks like. So, excuse me. I really like this because I feel like there is a lot going on here, but do I feel like it is AG? Not so much, especially if there's strangers here. If there's, and I'm really getting to do with working with Keanu, and that's how you're gonna meet him. That's how you're gonna, it's going to be something he needs help on, and you're going to have the expertise on it, or some type of something or other that you know that you're going to help teach him, where he's going to be able to maybe it has to do with the role, or maybe you are in the movie, maybe you are helping with the movie and not in it. It's almost like a side script that I'm getting, like maybe you're the writer or the um, script writer, maybe you edit. I don't know, something to do with writing though. So let's just get a look at, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting, for each scene, there's maybe you draw out the scenes. Maybe they do this digitally now. I don't know. Where they type in the scene that they want to create and it shows up on the screen, walking through the forest or um, at a picnic site on a picnic blanket with two individuals or whatever. And then they have as a picture, or almost like, instead of having it picture by picture of the lighting and how it's going to be, they punch all that into the AI and it creates the whole scene on I'm getting it on the screen, and they watch the scene of how it's meant to go down. And this is how, maybe this is how you, or what you're doing to create something of helping, having to do with AI, or I don't know what this is. Like maybe you're computer tech, or maybe you have something to do. You might be an artist that creates the stuff and then it gets seen that way, but then it also is digital. So it's old school, but it's also new school here, of how they might see it change. If there's needing changes here, it's almost like, okay, so this is what it's going to look like. Then let's create it so you can see how it's meant to be. And then if we need to adjust it, then we can. And then maybe you're the one that shows where the lighting's coming from, where all the details are in this. I don't know what it's called though, where they do each scene with the lighting, the sound, all of it is there on paper. And then they put it onto the screen to show it in AI. I don't know what this is. Maybe you're going to know what this is. Maybe this is something you always do. Maybe this is something new that you're learning. Perhaps this is something you already know how to do. Maybe it's not your day-to-day thing that you do normally. Maybe you are from Australia. Maybe the false person is. Maybe this is going to be in Australia. There's freckles, a beauty mark, somebody younger than you, Keanu, a brunette by the looks of it, maybe blonde. You're brunette, so maybe this will be a blonde. Maybe they are from Australia. Maybe they are pregnant. Maybe the court is about custody battle with a false person. I don't know. You know your situation. Of course, these cards I throw in at the end, so it doesn't have to be. There's piercings here, and it could be as simple as having your ears pierced, or it could be with piercings wherever or all over, whatever you prefer or are open to. We have a woman here. Let's see here. And we have a plus size here. We have makeup. Be a makeup artist I'm getting here too. Huh. Sounds like maybe you're friends with the person that does the lighting and how the scenes are going to be. Maybe you help Keanu put it on AI to see, or I don't know, there's something here. Maybe you do the makeup with that, and maybe you know the person who's doing the storyboard. I think that's what they're called. Let's just see here. We have Asian here, average build, and long hair. So there might be more than one woman here. Maybe one's a brunette, maybe one's blonde, maybe this is you, brunette, Keanu. We have Asian here. I feel like there's mixed cultures if there's Asian and Australian. Um, Maybe you dye your hair blonde. Maybe you have blonde in your hair. Maybe you're brunette. Keanu, whatever this is here, however it works for you here. So this is kind of what I'm getting for Keanu and his future spouse. So it's not, I don't feel like it is who he is with now. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. However, he is happy now, but he is going to meet somebody that really is going to make his heart sing. Like, it isn't settling, it is more than settling for somebody that he's comfortable with. This is going to be um, that major attraction and passion, and I know there's unrequited here because he might be fighting that because he is with somebody already. So he might be getting to know you and there might be things going on here. So perhaps this plus size is somebody who is pregnant. Maybe that's why that's coming through that way. However you take it is you're meant to kind of look between the lines and see how this is resonating, take what does and leave the rest, of course. And it's usually with things that are happening in your life right now that you may resonate with or that you have had happen to you that you will resonate with. So, however, it is resonating for you, not every story is going to be yours, of course. And thanks for watching. Thanks for all the ongoing support. And of course, subscribe if this is something you watch on a daily basis, especially if it is, and help that way through helping the channel. Of course, watching the videos definitely helps, and of course, the donations and the other ways of the what do you call that? Um, Super thanks. I don't do a lot of lives. I wanted to change that, but I still end up just doing the video and posting it. I find that I'm much more grounded with that. I mean, I can still do lives, but uh, maybe I'll pick a day that I do it every that day that I pick as when I'll do them and the live so people are aware of it. Not a lot of people showed up the last couple times. Well, not the last couple, but the last time I did it, not a lot of people showed up. They weren't aware that I was doing it. And of course, not a lot of people showed up with it. So I will definitely look at maybe doing it on a certain day so then at least people are aware. Anyways, enough talking on my part and take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.